I'm live. Hi. Hey, everybody. Anybody here? I didn't really announce that I'm live today, but here I am, still alive. Um, and today we are going to look at some paper that I've already prepared and cut a pattern. So let me make sure I have my trusty pencil in my trusty pencil box. Actually, we need a new fresh pencil. And so I'm going to sharpen my favorite pencil, which is a Blackwing, one of my favorite pencils. So I'm just going to sharpen our pencil. So we got 10 minutes to do something. Ooh, that's good, right? Sharp. We got 10 minutes. Terry Strange is here. Hi. Hey, Terry. Welcome aboard. It's a sharp pencil. And let's look at the paper that we've got. So when I'm working, what I do is I try to paint the paper to look like fabric or just paint it. So then I have material to cut and sew. So let me just keep going here. Here's some paper that I found that I prepared, and it was up on the shelf. And so let's see what we have. Whoa. We have a lot of white. We have a lot of white. Oh, we have yards of white. What could we make out of yards of white? We could make a milkman uniform. Or, what else? A nurse's outfit. Or, what else? I don't know. White tuxedo. Oh, look what other color we have. Oh, we have this beautiful blue. Look at this. We have yards of both of these. Oh my gosh. You know what? Since we have yards of it, I need to think about what I want to make, because the fact that it's prepared for me already, these two gorgeous, I mean, I think I have at least 3 yards of each, and I could make something very nice out of 3 yards. So I'm going to put this aside for right now. I have one more thing way up high, and oh, you know what it is? It's a pattern for a really nice pair of shorts. So what I'm going to do is, actually what we're going to do is we're going to test some paint out. Oops. Water. All right. And you have to think about the way we want to have our stripes. So where's the waistband? Okay. If this is the waistband for the shorts, do I want my stripes to go up and down, or do I want my stripes to go across? I think I want my stripes to go up and down. So when I stripe the paper, I'm going to stripe it. Don't you love this? Don't you love the sound of the brown paper going crazy? I'm going to stripe it this way. Okay, so I'm going to do my stripes this way. Vertical is better. Yes, I agree. Vertical is better. So I think I'm going to start with the yardstick. One of my most favorite measuring tools ever is a yardstick. Kind of collect yardsticks. Where's this one from? Oh, I don't know where this one's from. It might just be a regular old yardstick. This is a fancy one. It has centimeters on one side. and millimeters on the other. So how did I say we were striping this? Up and down. Oopsie. Up and down, up and down. Okay. We're striping it this way. So you can't really see. I'm going to have to turn my camera so you can maybe see down. Can you see it all if I do that? Terry, can you see if I do that with the camera? No? Yes? Otherwise, okay. The butt looks enormous. Oh, it makes your butt look enormous. Yes. You can't see it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'll draw it and then I'll hold it up. Might be boring for you, but I'm opening up the paper and I'm striping it long ways. And, you know, it helps if you're making something a certain size, you know what it is. And if it fits on a smaller workspace, it's really nice to be able to just lay it out in front of you. And on this little table, which is about the size of a small door. And what I usually do is I just start near the top of the paper, and I am not somebody who's very good at making things straight. Yeah, what a joke. So I start, and then I'll use that line to gauge all the other lines. So I'm just going to make a few lines, and then I'll hold them up. And then the other really handy thing to have is an eraser, especially if you're working with pencil. You can see it a little bit. Can you see a little? You can see a little bit now what I'm doing. I have to get one of those, the second camera thing, the arm to hold the iPhone. Okay, very cool, Terry. All right, so I am just going to make some lines with the yardstick. The thing I love about the yardstick is that it's so long. And when they say 3 yards of fabric, you can just use your yardstick to make 3 yards. Okay, where are we at with our time? We started at 3 after. How much time we have left? We have only like a minute and a half left. How did you figure out to come, Terry? Just because I said I would be doing it around 1 o'clock, even though I didn't announce it? Is that how you figured it out? I forgot to go on. I don't know if it does any good to go on Instagram and say, I'm going to be live on YouTube. Anyway, let me say it again. My show is at the Craig Kroll Gallery in Santa Monica on October 11th, which is National Coming Out Day. The opening will be probably at 4 o'clock. I'm hoping to have a little party afterwards because it'll be my 50th year, celebrating my 50 years being out as a dyke. Glad you're here today, though. So we only have like 15 seconds left. What should we do for our last like 15 seconds? Yeah, 50 years. Okay, so I'll show you what I did. Can you see the stripes? They're very faint. There's me and my pencil lines. And then I'm going to go along and measure and divide them because I love to do stripes that are about 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch or whatever. But okay, I'm going to sing a little song to end the show. Oh. Okay, got the banjo uke here. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, Terry. Thanks for coming to Phranc Talk. See you tomorrow on Phranc Talk at 1 o'clock. Thanks for coming. Hey, remember, it's never too late to come out and be exactly who you are.